This is TechCrunch.
Ford has put its gas and hybrid F-150 and F-Series Super Duty trucks at the top of the production priority line as it attempts to recover from losses connected to a fire at a critical aluminum supplier's factory. The automaker's all-electric F-150 Lightning didn't make the list. Ford said Thursday that assembly of the F-150 Lightning truck at the Rouge Electric Vehicle Center in Dearborn, Michigan, will remain paused. The reason, according to Ford, the gas and hybrid F-Series trucks are more profitable for Ford and use less aluminum. While Ford has highlighted sales growth of its all-electric F-150 Lightning truck, those numbers are still dwarfed by its gas-powered F-Series trucks. Ford sold 10,000 F-150 Lightning pickups in the third quarter, a 40% increase year over year. To put that into context, Ford delivered 545,000 vehicles in the third quarter, 207,000 of which were F-Series. To date, Ford has sold 23,000 F-150 Lightning trucks this year, about 1% more than the first 9 months of last year. A Ford spokesperson noted that while the F-150 is the best-selling electric pickup in the U.S., the company is focused on producing the gas and hybrid trucks as it recovers from the September 16th fire at aluminum supplier Novelis's in Oswego, New York, that severely damaged its hot mill. Novelis said it expects to restart its hot mill by December. The Novelis plant fire has been costly for Ford and disrupted production of some of its most popular and profitable vehicles. The fire will cost Ford up to $2 billion in earnings in the fourth quarter, the automaker reported Thursday in its third quarter earnings. That cost, coupled with up to a $1 billion headwind from tariffs, led Ford to lower its full-year profit guidance for 2025 to $6 billion from $6.5 billion. Ford's solution to recover fire-related losses is to increase F-Series production volume by more than 50,000 trucks in 2026 by adding a third shift. The plan is expected to create up to 1,000 new jobs, and all hourly employees at the Rouge Electric Vehicle Center will be transferred next door to work the third shift at the Dearborn truck plant. While the U.S. government remains in limbo during a shutdown, the White House grounds have been busy this week. Construction workers have begun demolition on the White House's East Wing, which will be replaced by a 90,000-square-foot ballroom that's estimated to hold up to 1,000 guests. Taxpayers are not funding President Donald Trump's $250 million project. Rather, he is using private donations to construct his lavish addition to the White House. The White House released a list of the project's funders on Thursday, which include some of the most influential American tech companies like Amazon, Apple, Google, Meta, and Microsoft, as well as defense companies like Palantir and Lockheed Martin, and telecom providers like Comcast and T-Mobile. The crypto industry is also represented among the White House ballroom donors, with money coming from Coinbase, Ripple, Tether America, and the Winklevoss twins. It is not clear how much each donor has contributed to the project. However, at least $20 million from Google is part of a recent lawsuit settlement over YouTube's suspension of Trump's account after the January 6th riots. TechCrunch asked Google if the money from the settlement represents the full extent of the company's contributions, but has not yet received an answer. Silicon Valley's relationship with Trump has changed markedly. While much of the tech industry initially resisted Trump when he became president for the first time in 2016, it has cozied up to Trump during his second term. Meta, for instance, did not donate to Trump's first inauguration fund, but contributed $1 million to the president's second inauguration. Amazon donated $58,000 the first time, but made a heftier $1 million donation this time around. These donations reflect a greater alignment between Trump and the tech industry. The industry could be more willing to cooperate with Trump's current administration because many of these major tech companies are facing antitrust litigation. The Trump administration has been much less aggressive in its antitrust enforcement than former President Joe Biden's FTC was under former FTC Chair Lina Khan. Trump has also taken a more aggressive approach to AI development than his predecessor, which is a financial boon for the companies building out that technology. In his AA Action Plan, which was unveiled in July, Trump and his administration outlined a goal to cut red tape and use government funds to support the construction of data centers. That's it from TechCrunch. For more tech stories like these, go to TechCrunch.com.